Hey there, it's Stephanie Shea, Chief Astrologer for janspiller.com with your monthly horoscope. And this one is for you, Scorpio. This is for April 2020, and we are moving into extraordinary time period, kind of uncharted territory for many of us. And we do have astrological energies supporting certain things that can be done right now. So even though it feels very limiting with our global quarantines, I'm here to offer a report for your horoscope on what the astrology will help you to do individually. Now, the sun is going to shine in Aries through the 18th. This can give you motivation for work or health related goals. Now that we're clear of Mercury retrograde, you're going to have an easier time getting new habits to stick, and you probably are implementing some new routines during this time period. Now, the full moon this month is going to be on the 7th, and it's in Libra. This can actually shine the light on some information that you might have been hiding from yourself. You could come out of denial about an important relationship or realize that you've been participating in some kind of dealings that actually feel unfair. Use the clarity you gain at this full moon to set things right, but keep your cool, because the full moon can raise everyone's emotional state. So if you feel particularly worked up about something right at the full moon, know that conversations are likely to go more smoothly a couple days after the full moon has passed. Now we've got a powerful conjunction between Jupiter and Pluto that began last month, and it's going to be exact on April the 4th. This is important for Scorpios because Pluto is a ruler of your sign. These planets make a strong pairing, and your mind might be focused on some important ideas lately. You're poised to develop some of them. Be careful not to bite off more than you can chew right now. These planets, when they get together, Jupiter is a magnifier. Pluto has to do, among other things, with obsession when it gets out of balance. And so keep an eye out for obsessive behavior and try to temper yourself. Make a plan of action to pursue something that's been exciting to you, but be realistic about the time, money, and work that it's going to take to achieve your goal. Things are happening slowly this year. Now, Mercury is going to finish its travels through Pisces on the 10th and enter Aries on the 11th. The days between April 11th and 26th will be ideal to initiate new ideas. This could be related to work. You could also get excited about a new health regimen. The enthusiasm of someone else could help jumpstart your efforts. Now, here's a heads up about Venus retrograde. We're entering the shadow phase of an upcoming Venus retrograde cycle. We're going to go into that shadow April 10th. Some people may feel this more than others. The official Venus retrograde doesn't start till May 13th. It's going to go until June 24th. But this month you can get a head start organizing some money matters, making sure relationship questions get some resolution or get put on hold before next month, when it'll be more difficult to wrap your head around things. You might already be sensing a bothersome issue regarding a current or former partner, and you might feel like this little intuitive feeling that Scorpios often get is there's something going on that is like the tip of the iceberg, and there's a lot more you need to find out. You could be doing some detective work in the coming months that will help you to determine your needs when it comes to love or shared resources. Now, Pluto is going to station retrograde on April 25th. This initiates a cycle that will last until October 4th of this year. During the time Pluto's retrograde, you're going to have a prime opportunity to release limiting thoughts through journaling or other contemplative practices. If you feel like you're revisiting a mental block from the past, don't despair. You're not getting caught in an endless loop. Our brains often take a few passes at eliminating old patterns before they let go for good. So Pluto retrograde times are excellent for encouraging these types of mental shifts. So some of our forced solitude and isolation is actually being supported by this Pluto retrograde, which wants us to sit with ourselves and do some self-examination. We've got the new moon on the 22nd in the sign of Taurus. This supports your intentions related to partnership, marriage, self-worth, resources, material or emotional security, and standing strong in your beliefs. So be sure and set those new moon intentions on the 22nd and have a safe and happy month of April. I will see you back here next month with your horoscope.